Second Amendment. The next right to go will be the 10th Amendment. We will go after state rights because this bastard does not want any state to have any power or authority over their people, the residents of their state, etc. I assure you, it is the beginning of the end. So everybody is up in arms. Everybody's upset about it. Everybody's going off about it. Good. Good. That's what needs to happen. But then what do we have? What do we have? It goes from guns, 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 gay marriage. Gay marriage. Okay? How the hell did we get from there to there? Okay? Well, nevertheless, I view any rapid change of course, change of attention, change of focus by the media as nothing more than a smokescreen. So the whole legalizing gay marriage thing and everything else, that didn't get the attention or the distraction going enough. Because people were still pissed off about this president coming after your right to bear arms. Rightfully so. So, what do we have? We have the State of the Union where that bastard lied and said the state of our union is strong. No, it's not. No, it's not. And then what do we have? We have the shifted focus to illegal immigration. Ah, yes. And now all I see and all I read, all these posts from our internet heroes that disappear for years and come back when something's relevant in the news, talking about illegal immigration, illegal immigration, illegal immigration. One, some of us have been talking about it every day, all the time, even if they're not doing a podcast or on Facebook. We don't stop talking about it. We don't stop fighting against the intrusion that has happened in our borders into our country, that has happened to this nation. We talk about it daily. We fight it daily in any way we possibly can, whether it be letters to the editor or whatever the hell you want to call it. We do whatever it is that we can. But yet the heroes, the internet heroes, going to jump in there and jump on the bandwagon. And we're going to stop this amnesty. Call your senators. Call your congressmen. Wake up, idiots. Wake up. Who are you going to call? I know, call the Republicans, because their counter to immigration reform amnesty is immigration reform amnesty. Yeah, that's awesome. Really, we have a clear choice there, ladies and gentlemen. And, anytime Marco Rubio's on TV, obviously I want to vomit profusely, but, it's always great to hear the words of wisdom from that schmuck. Yes, that putrid schmuck. All these idiot people that try to steer the Republican ship and tell everybody that, well, Republicans have to gain relevance by, reaching out to the Hispanic community. Newsflash! The predominant majority of illegals in this country happen to be from South America, but an equally large number of illegal immigrants also happen to be from China, Russia, etc., etc. Okay? So, you're wrong there. It's not just one area. Far be it from me, because God knows the online critics call me every name in the world. I'm a big, bad, evil racist. No, I'm not. I'm against people who infringe upon the rule of law. It's called common sense. Okay? But Republicans, well, they really don't have much of a counter, do they? No. Just their own version. Just their own version. And Obama, well, he wants to give amnesty to all illegals because they'll all be Democrat voters. Wake up and realize it. It's good for him. It's good for the whole party. So, before I go to my next part of what I want to say, and I'm running out of time already, I have another song dedicated to the select few who really thought in 2010 we were going to get change. The Republican Revolution. The Republican Revolution was gonna save America. Yes, and in 2012, we're gonna take back our country. Well, with the exclusion of very few, we didn't really get that, did we? No. This song is to those people that actually believed the lies and lowered their guard just a little bit. The name of the song is Denial. Back in a minute. Denial has left us all alone. I like those lyrics. I really, really do. Because people understand that the pieces of crap that we have in the Congress are no better than the pieces of crap that we have in the Senate. That's no better than the bigger piece of crap that we have in the White House. Okay? That's the truth of the matter. The Republican Revolution that people were looking for in 2010 did nothing for us. So, shithead Obama moves on to his little sequestrian thing, or sequester, or whatever the hell it's called, with his budget cuts and blames the Republicans. But don't worry, they went out to dinner and Obama picked up the check, so everything's okay now. Yes. But what does Obama do? It cost $179 a day to imprison illegal alien criminals in this country. So he lets illegals go. Yes. Yes. And he just doesn't give amnesty to illegals. No. I think it was like 2,000. The real number is probably somewhere upwards of about 50,000 right now. But he actually lets illegal alien criminals who are criminals upon arrival that came into our country, committed another crime, went to prison, and were actually supposed to be deported. He let them go. Yes, let them go to save money because it's only $49 a day to, quote, monitor illegal aliens and have them check in once a week. Don't you feel better now? Don't you feel safer knowing that, well, he only released the best of the best, the creme de la creme, if you will, right? People, first off, whenever I hear our supposed immigration enforcement websites, which I have my own harsh words for them because I've met them in person. I've seen the people who run them and how they get involved. It's all about money. It's all about money, money, and power, money and power, money and power. A seat at the table, and what the hell have they done for us? What the hell have they fixed? They've fixed nothing. They've done nothing. And when they extout and put out this number of 11 million illegal aliens in the United States of America, they are just as bad as the scumbag in chief lying every day when he says 11 million undocumented in this country. You see, from 1994 up until 2000 something, it was 12 million illegals, and then Obama came in, and then it was 11 million illegals because we lost a million somewhere, don't you know? When in reality, we're probably well over the 50 million mark as far as illegals in this country go. So you see, I don't have faith in people that are supposedly opposed to the president that put out the same propagandist number, the same lie, the same distortion, the same crap. All right? Who exactly are you going to call? Who exactly are you going to lobby? We have some brave congressmen and senators that aren't afraid to stand up to what's actually going on. For them, I commend them, and they're brave and they're heroes. But for the overwhelming majority, no, they have their heads so far up their collective asses, they can't see the light of day. All they see is the money being held out in front of them, the power being held out in front of them, the seat at the table with the commander and shit. That is what they care about. So while all this is happening, budget cuts, well, started with the gay marriage thing. It did. But it went to illegal immigration. Then it went to budget cuts. Now illegal immigration is still thrown in there. People, wake up and realize they are directing their own smokescreen. They are causing what I term as a diversion. Now, the invasion in our country, on our soil, by these illegal criminal scumbags, damn sure needs to be addressed. I say we shut every business down that hires them knowingly. We shut down the business. We seize their property. We arrest, deport every single illegal on property, and charge the owner of that business with harboring, aiding, and abetting federal fugitives from the law and an act of treason. Set a precedent. Set an example. Send a shockwave. It'll never be done because the people in elected office lack the balls to get that done. They don't want to get that done. They don't want to go to that extreme, because it's always extreme if you say something with common sense. Yes, you're an extremist. God forbid you have an intelligent idea, you'll be labeled and continuously hated upon. But that's been a problem, and it's gotten worse. Hell, I mean, I love hearing in the political world that Hazleton, Pennsylvania has somehow gotten better. They just had a poll out in the Sunday newspaper about the English as the official language and the demographics of English being spoken in cities. And they use 3 cities in particular in Pennsylvania. Scranton, Pennsylvania. 89% of the residents of Scranton speak English. Okay? 8% speak Spanish, the rest were other. The city of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. 87% speak English. 10% Spanish, and the rest were other languages. Then they had the city of Hazleton, which has magically somehow been cleansed of all our problems because of the lack of nothing that was done here. 64% speak English, the rest Spanish. So, you tell me, have things really gotten better? Have things improved? No. This is an onslaught. This is an invasion into our country, an invasion on our way of life. It is a detriment to our country. But people, realize something. While all this is happening, that scumbag in the White House is preparing and getting ready to assault our Second Amendment rights, to destroy and cripple our very right to bear arms. And it's going to happen. He's going to go after our guns, like he already has, but he's going to do it while everybody else is focused on everything else. Am I the only one that sees that? Now, I know some people may disagree with me, but honestly, I don't care. Again, these are my thoughts, my words, my opinions. I don't care if you agree or disagree. This is just what I'm seeing. People are being led along like the little conformist sheep that they are and buying whatever they're being sold in an email, being sold at a website, being sold from the right, being sold from the left, being sold from the supposed alleged independents. Wake the hell up. Realize that our rights, our freedoms, our civil liberties, our sovereignty, our country is under direct assault, attack, threat, danger daily. Every second of every day, we are in danger of losing all of that which we hold true and sacred and honor and love. And it is being perpetrated from so many levels. But the worst is the top down. The very president of this country is attacking, is destroying, is tearing apart at the seams our great nation. Wake up, realize what's happening, pull the head out of the ass, and do something. What can be done? I don't know. But it involves us not talking about it. It involves us acting. It involves protest, activism. It involves more than what we're seeing right now. This podcast is about to end. I will be back with part 2 in just a few minutes.